Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys don't know me, my name is Christina and I do beauty videos here on YouTube. I do story times. I just like talking to you guys like you guys are my homies. So we're gonna get right into it. This is part 2 of part 1 of when me and my friend got into a fight over a boy. He wasn't a man, you guys. We were in high school, so he was a fucking boy. So if you guys want to see part 1, it'll be linked down below. Go watch that one first so you guys get to know what we fought about. So go watch that one first. Make sure you guys have time because it's 30 minutes long. Just letting you guys know. I need some water. Sorry, my coworker had texted me. But let me brush through my hair. Okay, first of all, I just want to let you guys know I do promote positivity through this. I just think these videos are entertaining to watch and to do. So I decided to make it for you guys and get out of my little comfort zone with you guys so you guys get to know a little bit about me and don't get bored with all the beauty stuff. Because you know what? Beauty is beautiful and it's fun to do and all this stuff, new looks. But it gets boring. So, I burped. But, yeah. I'm trying to get back into the groove of things, and since I'm losing weight and all this shit, I feel like I'm so energized and I'm just here to stay, you guys. So I'm just happy to be here, and I really want to obviously be a fun YouTuber for you guys, not just always the same boring thing like this is the eyeliner I'm wearing. Like, it just gets boring. So where I left off. That 7th period, that day on 7th period, she was like, yeah, whoop de whoop whoop. I'm gonna whip her ass, I'm gonna beat her ass, da da da. She was just going off. So everything she was talking about me, my hair was down and was straightened because when I was dating him, I would always straighten my hair because he would always like my hair straight. You know, in high school, you stupid, so you do what they want. So I was, me and him were having issues, I believe. We were together, but we were having issues, and this time I think he got called out of 7th period, and he was getting suspended because he got in a fight. So, me and her, I walked out, and then she walked out, and she was, like, looking at me like this close, like, I have an issue with you, and I'm gonna let you guys know. I'm gonna let you know. And I was like, what's your issue? Like, I was a little badass in high school. Like, I was the one to swing first. Sometimes. I think sometimes I got into like 4 fights. So she was like, I have an issue with you and I want to let you know. Like, okay. This is her face. And this is my face, okay? So she was like, I have an issue with you and I'm going to let you know today. Like, you ruined what me and him had. Da 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 da. And I told her, well, let me know the issue you had. Because, like, oh, I can't even look at this. I'm like looking at it and it's so dirty. But I remember I just told her, I was like, what the fuck is your problem? Like, what's your problem, you know? So she's like, I'm going to show you my problem. Let's go to the front. So everybody was at the front because the freaking bell had just rang. And you know what? If she wasn't fucking a snitch, we would have never got suspended. Just letting you guys know, my mom would have never found out. But, so she was like holding her binder. I was holding my binder and I walked out with my best friend. And because we had 7th period, our classes were side by side, door by door. So my best friend was like, leave her alone, like fucking grow up. Like, he likes her, get over it, you know? So she was like, nah, fuck you two, da da da, fuck y'all, you guys are just hoes, fuck you guys. I'm like, we're the fucking hoes, bitch, you're the one that fucking slept with him, fuck you. You know, we were just going back and forth, F you, F you, F you, da da da, fat ass hoe, ugly ass, fucking loose vagina. We were just all over the place. So we went to the front yard, the front of the fucking school, the front yard of the school. And she's like, so what are you going to do about it? I'm calling you all these names. Basically, that's what she said. I'm like, I'm calling you all these names. What are you going to do about it? And I told her, I was like, what are you going to do about it? Because once he comes back, he's still going to be with me, you know? And it was like one of those, oh, type of things. And by this time, Robert and me were already friends again. Like, he was like, okay, I accept you. You're going to date him. You want to date with him? Okay, whatever. We cool, you know? And let me tell you guys, Robert loved me as a sister. So he was like, no, you don't have to do this, da da da, fuck her, like, she hella ugly. And let me tell you guys, I was this short when she was like this tall. So he was like, she's just mad at him, she's just mad at you because you're with him and she wants to be with him, but nobody want to be with her giant ass. Like, he was just like telling me, like, don't fight her, whatever. And I'm like, no, I'm gonna fucking beat her ass. Like, she's disrespecting me, all this shit. So we were going off. There was no teachers there till after we were done fighting. So this bitch gonna pull on my hair and be like, what are you gonna do about it, bitch? So I swing on her. We pulled each other's hair. We were on the ground. I was kicking her. We were doing all this stuff and all this. And then at the time, Robert was like, yeah, beat her ass. That's what she gets. She wanted to provoke you. First, he was like, don't fight with her. You're better than her. Da da da. And then when we were on the floor hitting each other and all this stuff, my friend's like, yeah, get her. Da da da. Like, it was just, oh my God, it was so stupid. Oh my God. So after I felt like I was done with her, I got up and I ran. I was like, I'm not getting suspended for this. Fuck no. This fucking hooker ain't gonna get up off the floor until the fucking teacher and the cops comes. And then they're gonna take her ass. I got on my friend's car. This time I let his parents take me home. Robert's parents took me home. And you know what? That was the stupid thing. I should have thought it through because I got home so fast. And I always take like 30 minutes to get home. This time it took like 5 minutes to get home. So I was like, my mom's like, oh, why are you home so early? By this time, my mom already knew. My mama already knew. My mom already knew I was suspended. And she was like, why are you home so early? And I was like, what do you mean? Like, I got a ride from Erica's mom. She was like, are you sure? And I was like, yeah. I said my best friend's name. Who cares? She won't care. I was like, I got a ride from my best friend's mom, you know, whatever. And she was like, are you sure? Do you have anything to tell me? What did you learn at school today? What went on? So, my mom didn't know the fact why I got in a fight was because of a boy. But she did know I got in a fight, but she didn't know why. So, she was like, oh, well, I was like, nothing special went on. It's the same thing as always. She was like, oh, really? She was like, because your school called me and it's funny and you're suspended. And I was like, really? Like, I think they got the wrong person. Like, I was still trying to lie, you guys. Oh, my God. I was still trying to lie to her and be like, no, it wasn't me. Da-da-da. They got the wrong person. All this shit. She was like, so what happened? And then I was like, okay, whatever. I'm just going to tell you. And way before this, before I even told her, she was like, give me your phone. You're grounded. Da-da-da. You're going to go to work with us. My mom has home business. So she was like, you're going to go to work with us. You're not staying home. Da-da-da. And all this shit. So I was like, Mom, like, I was trying to save my ass because I was trying to get out of trouble. I really didn't want to go to work with them. So I was like, Mom, she hit me. I didn't even fucking touch her. Da-da-da. Like, she just doesn't like me because I'm friends with her boyfriend. And her boyfriend broke up with her. And I was just saying all these lies. Like, I wasn't saying, like, yeah, I was dating him and all this stuff. So she was like, you know what? You're fucking stupid. You should have beat her ass. Like, she was just telling me all this stuff. And I was like, what? She was like, defend yourself. Like, don't be dumb. Now you look dumb when you go back to school. All this stuff. If you only knew, Mom, I won. Like, I won. Like, I wasn't going to tell her that. So I'm the kind of person of when she makes us cry or she yells at us so much and we're just so bad. And, like, she fucking, like, makes our life, like, impossible. She'll come hug us and say sorry. And then she get my phone back. So that's what happened. So I didn't end up going to work with her. I ended up taking my brothers to school because I could drive at this time. Well, I wasn't allowed to, so I hope no cop runs across this video. I was taking my brothers to school and all this stuff. So, yeah. And then, on the 4th day, because suspension is 5 days long. On the 4th day, I went to school because what's his name was already back. Like, he had like a 3-day suspension. I don't know. So, he had texted me for me to go see him. So, I walked my ass up to my school 20 minutes just to go see him. Yeah. So, what's her name wasn't at school because she was suspended too. So he was like, what happened? Da da da. And I was like, well, your little girlfriend, because I was already mad at him because the reason we got in a fight was because of him, you know? So now I was mad because my phone got taken away and then I got it back. Like, it was just all over the place. So I was like, well, you should already know what happened. Like, she's your little girlfriend, da-da-da. Like, she's mad because you want to go fuck her and you want to go sleep with her and then you want to come back with me and it's just not okay. Like, what the fuck? Who the fuck do you want to mess with? Like, do you want me or do you want her? Decide. Because if not, I'm going to fucking decide for you and I ain't going to be with you. So, it was just like that. And then it was on their lunch break. So, he was like, I'm going to ditch so we can go talk, da-da-da. And I'm like, no. Like, you know, I was like, I got into a fight because of you. I got suspended because of you. Like, you're just fucking the worst boyfriend ever. Like, I should fucking listen, but I never listened. So, we cut it off there. He was like, whatever, I don't want to hear it. like, whatever, F you. And I was like, you know what, fuck you too. Like, you know, like, I don't need you, da-da-da, and all this stuff. So, afterwards, I came back to school. She came back to school. We were both at school together. And I remember this 4th period teacher, Mr. Shaw. Shout out to you if you ever see this video. I love you. And I still remember you till this day. I should go visit you because I know what school you're working at. Sounds kind of creepy, but I know what school you're working at. But he was like, I remember when I got into the fight, the next day I came back to school because I went to go pick up my homework because he called my mom like, hey, she can come get the homework for my class and all this stuff. And I was really good in his class, like his class, English class, PE, obviously PE, and science. I don't know how I was so good in science because I never turned in one assignment and I passed with flying colors. So his class, PE, sometimes math, like once me the teacher, like she was just like focusing on me, I was learning, you know. So he was like, she can come pick up assignments because you know she has a good grade. You don't want it to drop just because she's suspended. So my mom let me go. And I remember he sat me down. He's like, I cried in his class, you guys. It was during lunch break. He let me go pick up my homework assignments. And I remember he sat me down. And he was like, can I talk to you real quick? And I was like, yeah. And my mom was outside waiting for me. She didn't come in with me because she didn't know I was dating someone. That's why I got in a fight. She didn't know that. I just told her the girl didn't like me because I would talk to her boyfriend and we were friends, you know. So he was like, you're so much better like than the person you acted like that day. Like, I don't want to say anything because I don't want nobody to watch this video him get in trouble, but he was like, you're so much better than her. Like, you should have like not fallen into that game. You should have just like told the teacher that was gonna happen. But everything happened so fast, you guys. Like, I couldn't even talk to a teacher, you know. Like, everything was just like, she was in my face and I felt like she was gonna hit me and I wasn't gonna chicken out. Like, I wanted to fight her too. Like, I really want, like, abuse doesn't get nowhere, but to a point where she was just always like bitching that she was gonna beat my ass, she was gonna do all this stuff. Like, I wanted to show her who had the hands, you know. So he was like, you're so much better than her. Like, you were going somewhere, your grades are going up, you're such a good student, and you don't need this on your record for when you're older. You could have hit her some type of way, she could have hit you, and one of your guys' lives could have ended. He was like, you guys don't need to be fighting like that. Like, no. Like, what is your guys' problem? You guys look like animals. You guys need to get up and live each other. Like, he had called her to go get homework assignment, but I think he did it on purpose so we could bump into each other, but she didn't end up coming. So he was like, you're better than her. You have good grades in my class and I want to see you succeed. I want to see you walk that stage. I just want to see you become a young adult that is amazing and has a good future ahead of her and all this stuff. So he would believe in me so much. Like, that teacher made me cry. Like, he would tell us stories about his family in Reading. Like, I still remember to this day. Like, he was just an amazing ass teacher and everybody that had him loved him. And my sister got to have him too when he was at the school he's at now. And she loved him. She still loves him. Like, he has an impact on you. And I was so happy to be in his class. I cried and I was like, can I hug you? And I was like, thank you. It was nothing like those perverted ass teachers and like ugh, you know. But he was just telling me how he believed in me and I'm so much better than the actions I acted that day, you know. So he was like, yeah, you can give me a hug, da da da. He was like, what I told you about you being amazing and a different person and you're gonna make it and you're have a bright future in front of you is between us. He was like, I don't want you to tell any other student because then they're gonna think like, you know. He didn't tell me like that, but I already understood. He's like, it's between us. I know you're gonna succeed and you can do it, you know. So it was never out of faulty ass disrespect, because I know a lot of people, if they see this video or whatever, they'll be like, he was just a pervert. No, he was a good ass teacher. He cared about his job. That's all I could say. So I got my homework assignments and I went and did them and I turned them in that day. Me and Hector had broke up and I was like, me and Hector broke up. He was like, that's good. He was like, you don't need to be dating no one in high school. He was like, in high school, like, get it from my side. In high school, you might think you love somebody, but you just don't love them. You just want to be with them because it's your first time feeling that way and you like the way you're feeling when you're with them. So it's gonna, sometimes it works out for people and sometimes it doesn't. And he was like, and just for you and him, the way you guys were toxic, it didn't work out, you know. He was a cool ass teacher. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna focus more in school, and that's what I did. I focused more in school after that fight. We did have altercations, me and Sylvia, after that. Like, yeah, we would bump heads and like call each other names and almost getting into fights. But we knew we had one more strike and that strike would have been expelled. So yeah, me and her were cool. Not cool, but we were cool terms. Like, we would call each other out of our names, but we weren't like fisting each other, you know? Oh, that sounds so wrong. We weren't like getting each other's fist in each other's face. So yeah, and then I had another issue, and that shit set me off, and I got sent away for being a badass little kid. Because besides me fighting and me dating these guys, these stupid ass guys in school, now where we're at as adults, we're all cool. Like, I bumped into Sylvia one time, we said hey, whatever, we were cool. And you know, we laughed about the fight, like we were so stupid, like it was over someone so stupid in high school, you know. And then I bumped into him, he came to my job, and you know what, we were cool. Like, I was like, you changed a lot, and like we had a conversation. We're cool now, you know. It's like stuff that happens in high school, and if you can laugh about it when you're a grown up, I give you props, you know. Like, that's just awesome how we grew up, and we bump into each other in places because we live in the same area that we went to high school in, you know. So we're cool now, whatever. Well, at least for my terms, I don't care like to fight them or be like stupid. You like, you know, more power to you. If you're successful, like, more power to you, you know. So yeah, we're cool now, and that's all that matters. That's my story time. And I just want to let you guys know, hitting someone, fighting someone, doing all this stuff isn't going to get you nowhere. Because once you fight someone, if you don't have that one person to talk to you and tell you you're a good person, you're positive, and sending you positive vibes, that's when a lot of people commit suicide. That's when a lot of people get shot. That's when a lot of people die, because all these little people, all these little kids want to act grown when they're not. And then you're freaking 15 killing another 15-year-old and spending the rest of your freaking years in jail. You're going to spend more years in jail than years of freedom you had to do whatever the fuck you wanted to do with your money, live your life, buy your first car, you know. So I just want to let you guys know, if you're in high school, seniors and under, live your life, get good grades in school, because when you're a grown up, all these people you see on Instagram and you want to be like them, and you're doing your makeup and you just like, you know, like you look up to them. Imagine if you fought someone in high school and you bullied someone and that someone killed themselves because of you. That's going to be on your conscience. Imagine if you're in high school and you're getting bullied, and I know it's hard on you and you feel like the world's just falling all on top of you and you can't make it. Just remember, the people that are bullied sometimes and survive and do all this good stuff, they become good ass people, good ass adults, they're strong and all this stuff. So if you're in a moment in high school you feel depressed and sad and whatever, hit me up. I'll be your best friend. I'll talk to you. You are amazing. You don't deserve the stuff you went through in high school. If you're in high school and you're going through something, hit me up. I'm gonna let you guys know the future has something so much bigger than that little fight and that little bullying. Because remember, whoever bullies you has something bad going on at home and just does it to feel better about themselves, or they're just assholes. And you know what? F those assholes. Sometimes they end up good in life, sometimes they don't. So you know what? Just live your life, get good grades, so you can get an amazing job and not have to suffer. That's all I want to tell you guys. I love you guys so much. That was my story. I don't freaking support violence. I just thought I was a little badass in high school, and a lot of the Latinas go through this stuff, and Latinos, like, they just, I don't know, you guys. Oh my god, that's a whole different video. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, give me a thumbs up. If you guys want to see more videos like this, leave a comment down below, and obviously I will do these videos for you guys. I love you guys so, so much. Thank you for being a part of my family, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Te quiero mucho.